Hello gamers, welcome back to the channel. It's time for my new series, Apex Legends Secret Mechanics. Apex Legends has a lot of different movement techniques built into the game, from bunny hopping to boost jumping. In today's episode, we'll be talking about wall kicking, or wall jumping, whatever you want to call it. The wall kicking technique is a pretty simple and easy technique to learn. With enough practice, you can easily perform this technique. I'd say it's one of the easier techniques to learn in Apex, so let's get into it. Now, to start, you can run at a wall with sort of an angle and try to grab it. This will get you familiar with latching onto the surface you're jumping off of, which is the first step to a wall kick. Once you get the gist of simply latching onto surfaces, you'll have to understand the kicking or jumping part. Now, what you must do is gain enough momentum to actually leap off the wall. This can be accomplished by simply running or sliding and then jumping off the ground into the wall or rock you're facing. Now, in order to time the jump right, you must hit the wall, and when you start climbing, immediately jump off and move away from the object you jumped off of. You'll know when you hit the sweet spot when you go flying away from the wall you leaped off of. My advice for this technique is that you spend 30 or so minutes practicing it until you can perform the action with little to no preparation. Once you finally figure it out, you'll need to know when to use it and for what purpose. Also, if you want to get the perfect timing, you can watch your gun's movement when you collide into the wall. The greater the timing you achieve, the better momentum, distance, and speed you'll get from your jump. Now, in game, you can use this technique for a variety of situations. You can use the wall kick to get a boost of speed while running, and you can use it to reposition in a fight very quickly. Using this technique in a fight can easily throw off your enemy and give you time to at least crack their armor. You can also use this technique to dodge bullets as you're running away, while also gaining more momentum in the process. Wall kicking has been around since release, and it's almost perfected by many players in the pro community. Many people say this technique is complicated, but in my opinion, it's quite easy to learn. It only took me like 2 weeks to master it. It's simple. Now, I think that goes over most, if not all, that wall kicking has to offer. Let's look at our next technique, the boost jump. Boost jumping is an extremely simple movement mechanic. It really doesn't require much time and effort to learn, and it's probably one of the easiest movement techniques. This technique is literally like 3 buttons. It's not that hard. This boost you get from this technique can be very useful, as you can use it to catch up to your friends who are ahead of you, or you can use it to run away. This boost is better than a normal jump, so use it whenever you can. You can also bunny hop at the end of your jump to keep your momentum for a couple more seconds. You can use this technique to also get in your enemy's face very quickly, which can throw off the enemy and give you time to deal heavy damage. The reason this movement technique is so great is that sometimes it's faster than sprinting. The initial boost of momentum in the beginning of the slide animation is what gives you the speed in your jump. If you watch any of the pros, you can see that they use boost jumping a lot, since it's very great for gaining speed and momentum. Boost jumping, in game, is mostly just an extra bit of speed, but in some situations it can make a great impact on gameplay. And that's pretty much it for today's episode. If you enjoyed this new series, let me know and subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. See you all later!